Thanks for all of your likes and your shares and your subscribes. Okay. Hasmed, Angel of Annihilation. It looks dark, but it's actually a good card. Give me 1 second to pull it up. The Unmaker, a terrible sight to behold. The void eating itself and making itself anew. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hasmed's hands. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and lose it from existence. Okay, Capricorns, this has to do with letting things go. And it's interesting because based on your reading last month, I think the title was This is the One. So some of you might still be holding on to something from the past that needs to go so you can move forward with where you currently are. Keep that in mind. I'm going to keep this here. We'll access it or reference it throughout the reading. All right, high-level spiritual message to set additional tone for this reading. Spirit and universe, what is the high-level spiritual message for Capricorns today? Spiritual message for Capricorns. High-level spiritual message for Capricorns. What do they need to hear in April 2018 for life and love? Okay, this is the Mary L. Tarot deck. Six of Wands, Justice, Eight of Swords, Page of Swords. Yes. Okay. You're definitely needing to let something go. What you have is good. Where you are is good. So here we see mental struggle with the Page of Swords. You're watching something. You're looking in on something. You're trying to get information about something or someone. It's causing you to feel very trapped, Capricorns. Very, very trapped. But what we see here with this card is you need to let this go. Stop worrying. Stop trying to get information. Because look, things are going to work out in your favor here with the Justice card. And this is going to be a cause for celebration with the Six of Wands. This is a victory. This is a victory. So whatever's bogging your mind down, keep a mental note of that. This is a choice. Being trapped here is a choice. These are swords. This is our thought processes. You can choose to stay here. You can choose to try so hard to get information. This can be a very good card if you're seeking information so you can use it in the future for your benefit. However, I think combined with this Eight of Swords and this Angel of Annihilation, you're really needing to let something go. I'm going to leave the Victory card on top. Let's focus on that. Messages, advice, and guidance for Capricorns. Messages, advice, and guidance for Capricorns. I'm doing these facing you. We had the Page of Swords and we have the Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. You could very easily be dealing with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very easily. Or you could just be very much in your head about something. Again, this is calling for, if this is a theme or an energy for you to undertake this month, this is calling for you to try to leave emotion out of it so you can be strategic in building and going where you want to, where you want, what you want, who you want. So be strategic. Think on a higher level. Okay? Take the games out of it. I think here you're choosing to be stuck, but there's no need. There's victory in leaving this opening this gate and going outside. All right, stop waiting and watching. There's great victory here. You're going to get what you want. So be strategic with that thought process. Now you could be dealing with an air sign. This is calling for keeping a clear, open mind. And here you are, Queen of Pentacles. Building, 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 building. She focuses on what she's doing. That's why she has success. And that's why she's able to have abundance and be very generous later on in her life, because she's focusing on what she is doing and what she is building. She's not caught up in her mind. You're either very worried that something's not going to get off the ground or something isn't going to get off the ground. I'm sensing that you're very worried about it. So I'm going to leave these here. Okay. The moon. I went down this pathway with this card because of this moon. This is a card of secrecy, hidden information. So if you're in a relationship or in a business partnership, but you're wishing you were somewhere else, or you're not fully able to let go of the past, that's hiding information. It's not being honest with yourself, and it's not being honest with your present situation. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to build? Let go of this. Let go of this. It is inhibiting you. It is inhibiting you. And it's keeping you stuck, and it's causing this periphery of barriers that are unnecessary. It's causing confusion in what you're trying to do or who you're with. And it's causing your mental state to be very confused. Let that go, Capricorns. Break it down. Lose those thoughts. Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Eight of Cups. Good, okay? Choosing to walk away from something, choosing emotional balance. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They may have walked away from you. You may have walked away from them. It caused a great deal of upset. Now, the Knight of Swords rushing in, not thinking. This card can mean two very distinctly different things. One, it can be kind of a dangerous card, not thinking, but only acting on our emotions. That could be why this is calling for you to ease some of this, to cause some clarity, be strategic, and take emotions out of it, because this is a card of way too much emotion, way too much action without thinking clearly. That's one way this card can be looked at. The second way this card can be looked at is thinking very crisply and very clearly, and also acting very quickly. So you could be of one of those two mindsets in dealing with either this water sign or this air sign, or taking on this. You're trying to create balance in some manner because there is leaving a situation that was very emotional for you, getting rid of it. Getting rid of it. It's important. The victory comes in getting rid of it. You're trying to clarify something, but you're stuck here in this fogginess of the past and wondering about something and wondering about what they're doing. And you need to think very clearly about your present situation. I keep saying the word clear and thinking, but that's exactly what this is saying. Once you let this go, once you decide, the thing with the moon is this is hidden information, but the moon lights up the darkness. So something will be illuminated, either to yourself, if you're lying to yourself about how you feel about a past situation. So you could be lying to yourself, or something that you're trying to hide becomes illuminated. Either way, it's going to force this clarity and force you moving forward. And what? Cause you to build what you're trying to build. It pulls you into the present moment. Perfect. It can be uncomfortable. We don't want to go there. Very true. But that's how it is. Sorry, my voice is very raspy. I've been doing so many private readings. I've been talking nonstop for days. So I'm sorry, my voice is very raspy. Communication. Success. New beginnings. This needs to go. You need to focus on ownership, emotional ownership. The King of Cups, very emotionally stable, very emotionally balanced. He also doesn't lie to himself. He doesn't lie to others. Now, people can say water signs are so sneaky. They're shady as, but they can be. Everybody can be. But the higher level thinking about this card, the higher level purpose of this card is creating emotional balance amidst all of this turbulence. What is that in the background? What, fish jumping out of the water, boats all over the place, but he is standing his ground. He knows what he wants. He knows how he feels. Nothing is going to shake him. So I think this is a call for you to stabilize. And in order to stabilize, it's going to take recognition of this confusion, recognition of this possible overacting, recognition that this situation needs to go or you need to leave from it because it's causing a great deal of instability and uncertainty. It's going to get illuminated anyway, so you might as well just freaking own up to it and focus on what you're trying to do. Communicate about it. Be excited about the new beginnings. Look at these arrows shooting directly towards the Fool, and he's walking directly towards the arrows. This is a paramount moment here of realization, and it's not calling for quietness. It's not calling for reverence. It's calling for you to go, annihilate what is bothering you, and move into balance. Why? Duh. Very clear. Huge victories await you on the other side. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not even going to leave that here. I'm going to leave this here. Let's pull a couple clarifiers. You may have been in this mode too with the Four of Swords. It's now reversed, which is good, because I think last month you were in a great deal of contemplation about your current partner or love interest. And with this Mercury retrograde, yeah, it brings up information from the past. It brings up curiosities from the past. Everybody's going through it. And what's more important about this Mercury retrograde than others is that, one, we're on the cusp of Uranus transiting, which is a 7-year transit. It's going into Taurus. So earth signs are greatly going to be impacted by this transit. It's going to be very beneficial. But Uranus is the sign of unexpected events, major shakeups, and when it's in the realm of an earthly setting, an earth energy, it causes shakeups with our foundation. It causes shakeups with our money structures. It can cause earthquakes, okay? It can cause anything in the earthly, tangible realm. It's going to cause major shifts for the good and for the bad. So you might as well be working towards what you're trying to build, because those major shakeups will go in your favor. But with Jupiter retrograde over the past, month and a half, we're in Mercury retrograde too. This Jupiter retrograde is causing us all to look internal, look at ourselves internally, and we're trying to find this reverence, balance within ourselves. And so it is of no surprise that so many people are thinking about and confused about the past. We're going to be getting the answers that we're seeking. It is confusing, but once we get those answers, once we have the pathway forward, once we have people on board, once we have new opportunities opening up, it is time to go. Stop with this silent repose. We've all been here too long. We're done with Pisces season. It's time to take action. Okay. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Now, in the extended reading, the links below, I'm going to do a lot more clarifiers, and I'm going to pull a whole other layer. We're going to go in a lot more into depth with this, but I am going to pull a couple clarifiers for you here now. Please clarify this Knight of Swords for Capricorns. There's the Empress, and she's upright. So, you're really wanting to get something off the ground, and you're really holding yourself back. There is opportunity written all over this. So one message, this could be to just go. Like, this could be saying, don't think, just do. It could be, if we're talking about love, okay, there's new there could be new love on the table, or a new love is confusing. But don't think, just do. But be careful that you're moving in the direction that's leading you here. Don't think just do is not applying to something from the past. Please keep that separate. That past situation is doing nothing but keeping you here. This watching, stalking, waiting, whatever you're doing, trying to find out about your ex, it's keeping you here. Don't choose this route. Choose this route. Building, it will bring you justice. What's with this King of Cups? Let's clarify this King of Cups, because you have very two distinct personalities here, neither of which are you. One could be calling for you to act a certain way, but we could definitely be talking about two different people. Possibly somebody you walked away from. Maybe there's guilt. Maybe you love them. Maybe they were very watery in nature, very loving and kind and gentle, but very much in control of their own thoughts. It's looking as if you either walked away from this person or they walked away from you, and now you're uncertain about where it stands. This could also be calling for you. Yeah, there wasn't a balance. It was an imbalanced situation. One-sided relationship, possibly. But you're leaving it behind. Let's clarify this moon. This is important. The Page of Pentacles, when he's upright, it means learning, right? Going to school, reading, researching, learning for the purpose of being able to apply our newfound knowledge so we can build something that is tangible. Building this little pentacle, or getting a bigger paycheck, getting another job. This is important. It's reversed. So, this information you're seeking, this knowledge, is not going to offer you any information that will allow you to move forward. So just stop with it. It's not beneficial to seek out information about whoever this is. It is more beneficial to be in the present moment and build stick to what you're doing. Stick to what you really want to do. And however this is going to be illuminated to you, you're going to be getting the answers that you need. Here with the Justice card that says no, okay? The Justice is not going to be, it's not like you're going to find something out that they left and they're in a new relationship and they're happy and now you can sulk, or that they're miserable and now you can rejoice, okay? If we want to be that basic and immature with our wanting to look, then by all means go ahead, but it's serving you no purpose. It is serving you no purpose. Please clarify the moon again. What else is going to be illuminated? Because you're not going to get the answers that you want, so just stop wasting your energy. Your energy is best suited for building something strong. Please clarify the moon again for Capricorns. Judgment. Okay. It's coming to an end. This situation's coming to an end. That's it. Ace of Swords reversed. Please clarify the Ace of Swords reversed. Why is there so much confusion about this? We already know it was like not a good situation. Oh, Capricorns. You're really confused because I think that you thought that it was someone you could grow with or something that would be solid. You really thought it was going to be a new beginning, and it's not, and you're really confused as to why. We have two aces here, both reversed. One offering clarity or lack thereof when it's reversed, and one offering stability or lack thereof. You thought this was going to be solid, and it's not. So leave it in the past. If they want to come back and say what needs to be said, by all means, let them. But it's now time to turn the focus inward, take the emotion out of it, and get back to what you're doing best. What you do best is building yourself, building your career, building your bank account, building your house, building your stability, whatever means that means for you. So this angel of annihilation becomes extremely important because you've got to let something go so you can continue letting something new in. Okay? Love you, Capricorns. Bye.